Okay, YouTube. My kids here the other day were saying that I probably should make a channel doing all my projects that I do around my little ranch here and whatnot. And they just said that, you know, Dad, you got a lot of projects and maybe you ought to just video them. So this is my first video. So forgive me if I'm doing something wrong, but we're going to give this a shot. So I went to town, got me a whole bunch of goodies. Got to change the oil on my wife's Suburban. Got to replace the purge solenoid for the evap system. It's running that code, so we're going to change that. We are going to get a riding lawnmower running. Don't know if I'll get to that today or not. But it's the wiring harness was chewed in half by rats, and so we are going to fix that. I have to replace a fuel pump in a 2015 Polaris 570. And I will walk you around and show you some of the other up and coming projects that we are going to be doing. My son and I, he has this, let's see here if I can flip this screen. How do I do that? But anyways, here, I'll just get up here. This is all new to me. I'm learning as I go. So like I said, please forgive me. So anyhow, we have a 1997 Dodge Cummins sitting here that my son wants a crew cab. And so we are going to turn this into a Chevy crew cab. Yes, we are going to put a 1987 crew cab Chevy on this frame. So that is one of the upcoming projects. The crew cab is sitting way up there. We have started tearing it apart. I will walk you guys up there here momentarily. We'll walk around that. Show you a couple other projects that we have in mind. And we'll see how this whole YouTube channel thing goes. Okay, I got my camera to flip around finally. But this is the 97 Dodge Cummins. Second gen. The reason my son wants a crew cab is because he has 3 kids. And he says it's just not comfortable putting 3 car seats in this pickup and going horn hunting or fishing or whatever he wants to do. So now I will take you up. We'll do a walk around the Chevy pickup and I will explain that to you. Okay guys, on my walk up to the crew cab Chevy that we are going to be putting on the 97 Cummins frame, I just noticed that we have a new baby calf there. Look at that. We got a new baby calf. They should all be calving out here. But little boy, little bull calf. Okay, I'm back. So this here pickup, the Chevy crew cab, about 10 years ago, my son and I, my oldest boy Jaden and my youngest boy Kyron, we built this pickup. We put a Cummins in it, as you can see, but now it has a huge hole in the side of the block. I believe that's a rod sticking out of it. Don't know what my son did, but he must have been having fun. And so we put this together. Took us a little while, about a month, maybe a little longer. If you guys know anything about Chevy crew cabs back in the 80s, they never made them in a short box version. And so, once upon a time in my life, I am getting a little old now, but I used to do fabrication on frames. So we shortened this thing up, made it a short box crew cab. Everything in this worked. When we put the Cummins in it, everything worked. Now it's been sitting for a while, so yeah, we need to clean it up. And we're going to put this cab on that 97 frame. The reason for this is this thing with the Cummins in it rode like a tank. It has leaf spring front suspension. Not that the second gen Dodges with the coils ride great or anything, but they do ride a lot better than this. This thing would just pound you if you was out hunting or any bumpy rough road. This thing would just pound the daylights out of you. Needed a kidney belt. So this is a project that we have got started on, and then like I said, my kids brought up that maybe we ought to do a YouTube channel together. So we're getting started here. A couple other projects that we have. This Toyota pickup, well, the motor's blown up in it. Same boy. So kind of hard on stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do something with this. The other thing I want to do is I have this. I bought this last year. Old 5-window cab. I just like these old 5-window pickups. Pretty sweet. Always been my favorite ever since I was a teenager. And I would like to, in a future project, because I have this one, I would like to make a crew cab out of these two and have a cart pickup to go pick up cars, pickups, roll bed type deal, with a Duramax diesel in it, Allison transmission. Obviously I want to upgrade the frame, go with airbag suspension underneath this, disc brakes all around, Duramax 6.6 in it, all the bells and whistles, air conditioning, cruise control, the whole 9 yards. Maybe even put the whole dash out of a Chevy pickup in it, a Duramax pickup, and see where that leads. It is going to be a little tough because if you look at the roof line, it kind of has this going on. And so that's what I've been thinking about. How am I going to graph the 5-window cab on the back of this and make that roof line look right? I want it to look like it was factory. So that's going to be a later project, maybe later this summer. The other project I have is I have a old 62 Chevy pickup right there. And I know a lot of people don't like putting LS's in these old things, but I want to do one. I've never done one. And so I picked up this Tahoe, which has the 6.0 LS in it. I would like to pull this apart, obviously rebuild it. I think it has close to 300,000 miles on it right now. And I would like to twin turbo this sucker and see if we can't make around 1,000 horsepower out of it, which, by what I've read and seen, is pretty easily obtainable when you twin turbo them, and with all the right internals and all that good stuff. So that is another future project.